Welcome back, friends. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you were here a few weeks ago, my name is Kat and this is Carl and this is Kat's Cozy Corner. And it's great to have you here with us. A few things have happened since the last time we saw you, and as you can tell, someone is looking very handsome with his new glasses. Carl has shared with me that he can now see much better, including the cats in the book that he couldn't see the last time, as well as worms, grass, and many birds that are out. It is spring and we have some beautiful flowers here, but the weather's been a little bit tricky. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully it will be more spring-like soon. So I'm just going to put Carl down and I'm going to get you to get out your hand and make a little caterpillar, and your other hand can be a little leaf, and we're going to sing a little song. One little caterpillar sitting on a leaf, he fell off and went to sleep, closed his eyes and waited till May, and out came the butterfly flying away. So for today's book, friends, it's going to be a lot easier because Carl can see the pictures and Carl was part of the book, but I'm also going to put on my glasses because, like Carl and many of our friends, I too need glasses to read. So our story is called Carl Goes to the Eye Doctor. Carl goes to the Kamloops Family Vision Clinic. So there's Carl waiting outside, and then the reception and staff called us for our appointment. Here's Dr. Lowy looking at Carl's eyes with a bright light. There he's looking at it with some kind of measurement tool to measure his eyes. And here's Carl looking at the pictures, showing Dr. Lowy which pictures he can see and which pictures he can't. Here's Dr. Lowy and Carl looking at each of his eyes separately. And here's Carl getting some eye drops. And here is a prescription. A prescription is a note from a doctor for medicine or for glasses. In this case, it's glasses, and it has some numbers which tells the people where we go and purchase the glasses how strong or weak the glasses need to be. Here's Carl waiting at a safe distance, patiently to go and look at some glasses. Looking good, Carl, very handsome. And here's our wonderful assistant, Rebecca, helping us find the perfect pair of glasses. Carl really liked Rebecca so much that he wanted his photo taken with her. And there's Carl with his glasses, looking super handsome as he is now. We would like to thank the wonderful staff at the Kamloops Family Vision Clinic for assisting Carl with his vision needs. Thank you so much from the Infant Development Program and from Kat's Cozy Corner. Here's a lovely photo of sunglasses that Carl also got. Because he's such an adventurous crow, he needs to keep his eyes safe from the sun and the wind and all of the earth elements. Thank you so much. So good to see you, Carl. And I'm so glad that you can read and see the pictures much better. You're happy? Good. You look very good. So for today's craft, we thought we'd honor Carl and his woodland friends. And this is a fun one. So what we've got here is a little tray, and what you'll need is you'll need a big person to help you because there's a little bit of messy stuff and some scissors involved. So if you can find a pine cone, that would be great. There's lots falling off the trees or on the ground from last year. But if you don't have a pine cone, most of you have paper towel rolls or the end of toilet paper rolls. So I'm just going to cut this one in half and I'll show you both versions. So for the pine cone, you want to get some lard. Lard is stuff that you can bake pies with, and you want it to be soft. If you don't have lard, that's okay. You can use margarine or you can use butter. Just make sure to get someone to take it out of the fridge if it's in the fridge to make it nice and soft so it'll be easier for you. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to mix this up a little bit, and I'm going to take a little spoon and I'm going to smear some on the pine cone. Smear it a little bit more. So what this is going to do is it's going to help the seeds that we put on stick to the pine cone. So again, you'll need some paper towel rolls or toilet paper rolls or some pine cones, some string, some lard or butter or peanut butter if you're not allergic, and some bird seed. And we got some really great bird seed here. It's got some apples and apricots. And then you take your pine cone and you want to roll it in the seeds. And some of you might not like it on your hands. That's okay, you can rinse it off. Or if you don't like to do that, you can ask someone else to help you with that part. And then you're just gonna shake it off. And I'm just gonna take my string and I'm gonna cut it. And then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put a little knot in it and tie it all the way around. Sometimes this part can be tricky. You might need a bit of help. And then, ta-da! So you can take it and you can hang it on the fence, or you can hang it in a tree. But Carl and his friends love this, don't you, Carl? Carl says it tastes great. So if you wanted to, you could do the same with your paper towel holder. You could just smear a bit of lard or butter on there. And then you could just roll it in there and you could just cut it. And you can just get another piece of string and just put the string through. Ta-da! And that way the birds can even sit on it and eat it. I'm so glad you came to join us today, and I'm so glad you came back. And if you're new, please join us again. And it was great to see you again. See you soon from Kat's Cozy Corner.